Picking the best jungler can drastically improve your chance of winning in Mobile Legends. Today we're counting down the top 5 jungle heroes. I'll share the best builds and emblems for each hero, along with some practical tips to help you master them. Let's get started. At number 5 we've got Yin, and I was actually not sure if he really is a top 5 jungler. Do you think he belongs in this list at the moment? Yin is a burst hero who excels at jumping onto a target, unleashing a devastating combo and securing a kill. To maximize his potential, you need to pick him against the right enemies, which we go over in a minute. I've got 3 key tips when playing Yin. 1. Focus on farming. To keep Yin's damage high, you need to gather gold efficiently. Farm in a smart way and avoid unnecessary deaths to stay ahead and maintain a relative high damage combo. 2. Timing is everything. Yin's first skill boosts the damage of his next basic attack for 3 seconds and goes on cooldown immediately after use. By timing this skill correctly, you can shave off up to 3 seconds of cooldown, significantly boosting your combo damage. Use it wisely both while farming and ganking. And 3. Know your matchups. Yin's ultimate teleports you and your target to a locked area for a few seconds. This is most effective against heroes with poor mobility and weak close combat abilities. Ideal targets include Veil, Sicilian, Beatrix and Layla. Picking Yin against these heroes can give you a significant advantage. While Yin lacks in defense, he makes up for it with his burst damage and the ability to isolate and eliminate key enemies. Keep these tips in mind and Yin can be a powerful addition to your team. Stay tuned for our next pick, a jungler who excels in defense. Coming in at number 4 is Fredrin, a jungler who excels in sustainability while packing a decent punch. There's one crucial aspect that determines Fredrin's performance, which we'll dive into in a second. Fredrin relies on combo points, earned by using his skills against non-minion enemies. His third skill and ultimate requires these points, so landing your skills accurately is essential. I've got a few key tips for Fredrin. Let's start with the grey bar next to his health, which is called Crystal Energy, which he gains after losing HP. When Fredrin uses damage, this energy converts back into HP, making him incredibly durable as long as he keeps attacking. So the key thing I was talking about is his third skill, which requires 1 combo point, is the key to his success. It reduces the cooldown of his first 2 skills by 75%. To maximize this, use the third skill right after casting skill 1 and 2, allowing you to spam your abilities more frequently and increase your damage output. It takes practice, but mastering this timing will make a formidable Fredrin player. Fredrin is particularly effective against heroes with poor mobility and no crowd control skills. This allows him to execute his combos without interruption. Ideal targets include Carry, Eve, Eudora and Valentina. Pick Fredrin against these heroes can give you a significant edge. With Fredrin, timing and accuracy are everything. Perfect your skill rotation and you'll be a tough opponent to beat. Stay tuned for our number 3 pick, a jungler who brings even more excitement to the battlefield. Our third best jungle hero is Barretts, a versatile pick who excels at countering certain heroes. While Barretts can be played in various roles, he truly shines as a jungler thanks to his unique passive. Barretts' passive grants him stacks whenever he deals skill damage. These stacks increase his defense and resilience up to 50%. This makes Barretts incredibly resistant to crowd control. With items like Tough Boots and Brute Force Breastplate, combined with his passive, Barretts becomes almost immune to CC. For example, Selina's usually long stun is barely noticeable against him. Barretts' second skill pulls enemies towards him, making it perfect for teamfights. Use it to grab enemy marksmen or mages and pull them into your team's reach, allowing your allies to eliminate these high priority targets while you soak up the damage. Even with a defensive build, Barretts deals significant damage because his skills scale with his total HP. This means the tankier he gets, the harder he hits. Focus on building defensive items to enhance both your survivability and damage output. Barrett is exceptionally effective against heroes that rely on heavy CC, as his resilience makes him almost immune to their effects. Ideal targets include Selena, Tigreal, Lolita, Nana and Sylvana. Keep your stacks up during fights and you'll be nearly invincible. Barrett's sustainability makes him a solid jungle pick, especially against CC heavy enemies. Now let's move on our number 2 hero, who excels in delivering high burst damage. The second best jungler right now is Helcurt, thanks to his recent revamp. The most significant change is Helcurt's new Prowler state, which activates when he's not spotted by enemies. While in Prowler state, Helcurt gains extra movement speed, regenerates HP, and generates a deadly stinger from his second skill every 1.5 seconds. This makes him incredibly powerful, allowing him to attack enemies with full stacks consistently. Helcurt excels at jumping on enemies, unleashing his second skill, securing a kill, and then retreating to safety. His ability to regenerate HP and deadly stingers quickly makes him ready for another attack within seconds. Always initiate attacks from a bush. This way your enemies won't see you coming. When you cast your first kill from a hidden position, it terrifies the enemy instead of slowing them, giving you almost a whole second head start. Focus on obtaining gold during the early game to stay ahead. The more gold you have, the more items you can buy, enhancing the effectiveness of your combos. If you fall behind in gold, Helcurt's combo loses its power, making it harder to secure kills. Helcurt is most effective against heroes with poor mobility and low HP or defense. Look for easy targets like Layla, Ixia, Aurora and Xavier. Analyze the enemy team carefully to pick off these vulnerable heroes to dominate the battlefield. For those looking to truly master Helcurt, I highly recommend checking out my advanced Helcurt guide, which covers all the tips and tricks you need to dominate the jungle with this hero. I promise you, you won't regret it. Helcurt is not only a strong pick, but also offers a lot of fun with his ability to make quick and satisfying kills. Now let's move on to our top pick, the best jungler in Mobile Legends. The top jungler right now is Herod, but to maximize his effectiveness, you need to focus on the following 3 key aspects. Herod needs a few items to start dealing really high damage. Ask your teammates to help you with the jungle monsters during the first minute. This can speed up your jungle route, getting you to level 4 faster for early ganks. The featured Herod build includes Feather of Heaven and Concentrated Energy, both of which work with stacks. Feather of Heaven increases attack speed with each stack, while Concentrated Energy boosts magic power and damage. Ensure you build up stacks before engaging enemies to maximize your damage output. Herod's damage potential skyrockets with effective cooldown management. His second skill's cooldown is reduced when he hits an enemy with a basic attack, so always aim to hit a target when using it. Always dash through this area to continuously spam your skills and deal massive damage, especially during teamfights. Herod excels against opponents with poor mobility and low HP. He can easily chase down enemies and dish out significant damage. Ideal targets include Hanabi, Odette, Diggy and Clint. Picking Herod against these heroes can give you a substantial advantage. These were the top 5 junglers in Mobile Legends right now, but I'd love to hear from you. Which jungler do you think should be on this list? Share your insights in the comments and let's discuss our favorite heroes together. Also, don't miss out on my video about the 5 best mage heroes right now. It's full of exciting picks.